Now we are going to look into the characteristics of successful entrepreneurs. A lot of research has gone into what are the characteristics that makes an entrepreneur successful. Hours of research has done and they have narrowed it down to a few competencies that distinguishes a successful entrepreneur from an unsuccessful one. Although there are no specific traits all entrepreneurs share, there are certain characteristics that most successful entrepreneurs possess, according to the University of Illinois Center for Economic and Financial Education. And now we are looking into what are those key characteristics that makes an entrepreneur successful. First one is ability to plan. Entrepreneurs must be able to develop business plans to meet goals in a variety of areas, including finance, marketing, production, sales, and personnel. So, if you have the ability to plan, if you have the ability to think and imagine in your mind, then you have the probability of becoming a successful entrepreneur. You have to plan in many areas. You have to plan marketing, you have to plan your finances, you have to plan your people. So, planning is an inevitable component in entrepreneurship. So, ability to plan is one successful characteristic of a successful entrepreneur. Second is communication skills. Entrepreneurs should be able to explain, discuss, sell and market their goods or services. So, communication skill is an inevitable part of an entrepreneur. If you want to motivate your employees, you have to communicate to them. If you want to persuade your customers to buy your product, you have to communicate to them. If you want to come up with an idea, then you have to communicate with yourself. So, communication skill is an inevitable part of the entrepreneurship toolkit. Third one is marketing skills. Good marketing skills which result in people wanting to buy goods or services are critical for entrepreneurial success. You may have a wonderful idea. You may have a good product or service out of that idea. But if you are not able to take that product or service to the right audience in the right way, through the right medium, then your venture won't be successful. So, how to reach to your audience, which is the best medium, how to create the content, everything comes under the marketing skill. Therefore, an entrepreneur should be importantly a marketer. He should think in terms of how he can market his product. Fourth one is interpersonal skills. The ability to establish and maintain positive relationship with customers and clients, employees, financial lenders, investors, lawyers, and accountants, among others, is crucial to success of entrepreneur's business venture. So, an entrepreneur is a person who has to deal with n number of people every day. And each person should carry a positive image of feeling about that person. To make that happen, you need excellent interpersonal skills. Your employee should feel that you are caring to him. Your customers, your financial lenders, everybody involved with you should feel that you are having a personal attention. You are giving your personal attention to them. For that to happen, you need excellent interpersonal skills. Basic management skills. Even if entrepreneurs hire others to deal with day-to-day tasks of business, entrepreneurs need to know whether their business company has the correct resources. So basic management skills are very much needed. That is, they have to plan, organize, control, and lead. Leadership skills. Ability to develop a vision for a company and to inspire employees to pursue it is imperative for success. They are the people who have to lead from the front. Management is all about doing things right, but leadership is all about doing the right thing. And to do the right thing, you should have the vision. You should be able to inspire your employees. Therefore, A good entrepreneur will obviously be a good leader who will motivate all the stakeholders involved in his venture. So now we are going to discuss about the entrepreneurship process. First stage is discovery. The stage in which the entrepreneur generates ideas, recognizes opportunities and studies the market. So this is one area where the entrepreneur focuses. This is the time when he gets some ideas, he looks into opportunities and studies the market. An idea is a concept for a product or service that doesn't exist or is not currently available in the market niche. And how idea is different from an opportunity. An opportunity is an idea for a new product or service with a market that is willing to pay for that product or service so that it can form the basis of profitable business. You may have an idea, but that idea may not be profitable. That idea may not have the market. But an opportunity is an idea for a new product or service which has market and which has people willing to buy that. So you can make a profitable business out of it. And innovation is the process of making changes to something that adds value to the customer. So when you make changes to an existing product by adding value, then it is known as innovation. So opportunity has four essential qualities. An opportunity is not just an idea, it is much more than that. An opportunity has to be attractive, an opportunity has to be durable, an opportunity should be timely, and it should be anchored in a product, service or business that creates or adds values for its buyer or end users. So if an opportunity has all these elements, then you can consider it as a valuable one. So in discovery, you can see that you have to consider your hobbies or skills, consider customer needs and wants, study demographics, do market research, and conduct surveys and questionnaires and test the market. So this is how what all things that you have to do in the discovery phase of entrepreneurship process. Next stage is concept development. You develop a business plan, a detailed proposal sharing business idea. You choose a business location and you decide whether you have to come up with a trademark or a patent. So this all comes under the stage of concept development. So what is the difference between a trademark, copyright or patent? A trademark, it's a word, phrase, symbol or design or a combination of words, phrases, symbols or design that identifies and distinguishes the source of good of one party from those of other. So you can see that it can be, so the trademark symbol of logo of Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Microsoft, everything is different. So that is a trademark. How is it different from copyright? A copyright protects works of authorship like writing, music or works of art that has been tangibly expressed. So if you have an idea, how to protect it? If you have a tangible product, you can protect it yourself. But how can you protect an idea which is intangible? That is possible through copyright. And finally, a patent. Patent for an innovation is the grant of a property right to an inventor issued by the Patent and Trademark Office. So this is about trademark, copyright and patent, and this has to be finalized in this stage, that is concept development stage of entrepreneurship process. The third stage of entrepreneurship process is resourcing. The stage in which the entrepreneur identifies and acquires the financial, human and capital resources needed for the venture startup. So once you have identified the idea, you have discovered an idea, then you are developing a concept. The next thing is you have to find out the right kind of resources to make this concept a reality. You have to find out the financial resources, you have to find out the human resources, that is the right kind of people, and the capital resources to start up. You have to identify potential investors, apply for loans, grants and assistance. The fourth stage is actualization. You have discovered an idea, you have developed the concept, you have done resourcing. Then now the fourth stage is actualization. The stage in which the entrepreneur operates the business and utilizes resources to achieve its goals and objectives. So in this stage, he actually starts the business and gets it running. And the fifth stage is harvesting, the stage in which the entrepreneur decides on the business future growth, development or demise. So once you have actualized it, it is after a few years, you have to decide whether to expand your business or whether you have to narrow it down or you have to stop it. These are the questions that you have to ask during this harvesting stage. What is your 5-year or 10-year plan? 5 or 10 years down the lane, where you want your business to be. Consider adding location or providing different products or services. So are you planning for any vertical integration or horizontal integration? Are you planning to add new products and services in your product line? Will you go public? So these are the questions that you have to ask during this harvesting phase. So these are the 5 phases of entrepreneurial process. First is the discovery phase. You discover a new idea. Then concept development. From that idea, you develop a concept. The third stage is the resourcing stage. You find out the right kind of resources to make this concept a reality. And the fourth stage is actualization stage, in which you are actually running the business. And fifth stage is harvesting stage. You decide how to take your business to the next level.